Okay guys, DIOR HOMME 2021 reformulation ideas. Let's go. Spicy but not too spicy. We just need something long-lasting. Sporty but not too sporty. So basically something as generic as possible. Yes, that's great. How about we bring on something a little bit creative? A bit different, keeping the DNA. We want something popular. Performance. Power. A bit like Sauvage but not Sauvage. Genius. Let's do it. Bonjour fragrance lovers, this is Clemence. I talk about fragrance. Let's talk about DIOR HOMME, the new one, 2021. I've done a few videos on DIOR HOMME, especially the newest one. It's not a thing. I don't really enjoy the newest one. If you want to see my video, it's there. It's a little bit old, but it's there. So my question today is was it necessary? I have to say DIOR HOMME is starting to be the most confusing range ever. Like they had to make all the scent consistent. Fair enough. However, DIOR HOMME Intense still look like DIOR HOMME Classic. So it's DIOR HOMME that was before. So not too sure what they want to achieve in there, but okay. I'm thankful for that, so I'm not complaining. It's quite funny. So I went to try like a few times in a DIOR store, boutique. Out of the boutique and I was like, am I stupid? So yeah, I entered the boutique and I said, hey, do you have the new DIOR HOMME Sport 2021? Most annoying person. She's like, DIOR HOMME Sport. And I'm like, yeah, just not, well, the newest one, the 2021. And 2021. But like literally like that, 2021. And I'm just like, yeah. And she's like, well, that doesn't exist. Excuse me?
Okay.
Are you talking about the 2022 maybe? That's 2022, it just launched yet. I was like, oh yeah, but the name is 2021. And she was like, no. I was like, okay. Am I wrong, guys? But I think the name is 2021. Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. I was like, you know better, you work here. The top notes are lemon, bergamot, aldehydes. Aldehydes, when I see that, I'm expecting something ultra fizzy, very bright and citrus. Then the heart is elemi and pink pepper. So pink pepper is yummy, but it's not a dark pepper. So I was like, okay, maybe like a bit like more sparkling. The woody notes, olibanum and amber. Oh, ambery note. I think if it's for a DIOR, I was directly imagining, okay, that must be like very vague, like in really the background. And olibanum is quite nice to give like an incensey touch, but not too strong. Slightly resinous, but very more discreet. The first time I smelled it, for me, it was an explosion of pepper, like black pepper, like to my face. I know it's pink pepper. Dark and very pulsing, and I was like, whoa, that's spicy. I remember the DIOR HOMME Sport Classic, like the one that we had before, was much more charming. It was not exploding to your face. I'm not saying it's bad, huh? Very fizzy, very sparkling. After the aldehydes really took all the notes and pushed them out. A bit resinous, but it's not really ambery, you know, you don't really smell that. You can smell a tad bit of smokiness, but that's not big, yeah? The dry down is really like a melting pot of all these ingredients. Still thinking that the black pepper is quite prevalent. Pink pepper, but I smell like black pepper anyway. Lemon is very sharp, so it's quite bitter to me. That's the thing with lemon. It's like, that's lime accord, like very straight to the point. If it was just bergamot, it would be like slightly green, a bit more delicate. For me, a bit more classy. The dry down is very earthy, actually much more earthy than what I remember smelling with DIOR HOMME Sport the ones before. Definitely took the DNA of the new DIOR HOMME 2020, this very kind of generic, a bit more alpha male vibe. DIOR HOMME, let's face it, was a bit more romantic, something comforting about it. Even the sport has this thing, whereas this one is much more energizing, is much more sporty. Good thing, it's more present, it's more intense to me. It's fresh, it's casual, and when I say like for who it is, when I was smelling it, I couldn't see for who it is. For me, like I was like, okay, this is like a classic smell for all ages, for every day, for any outfit. I wouldn't specifically wear it in the evening personally, but whatever. It's really versatile, so you can't really go wrong with that. Do you know, like I never like to blind buy, and I never encourage blind buy, but with a scent like that, Can you really go wrong? It's nothing surprising. You smelled that before. It's really nicely done. Is it boring? Well, I feel like if you want a classic in your collection for spring and summer, energizing with a bit of personality, and that you can use every day, it's a bit you dumb rich, and I think it's perfect for someone like me that really is seeking for something different. I'm looking for to be a bit impressed, even if I'm not. I love my designer, but sometimes there's something about different personality, whereas this I'm just like, I think the DIOR HOMME SPORT before was a bit more comforting, a bit more elegant to me. Question is, do you need to pay X amount of money? I will put that on the screen for this to have something like kind of generic. I'm not sure. At the same time, I think that is a great addition to a collection when you want you dump rich and everyday as spring summer. So why not? It's a bit shower gel like it's very that typical masculine smell that I smell every day, and that's the thing that I didn't really like with DIOR HOMME 2020, because alone, when you don't think of the previous one, you're like, okay, that's nice. I really didn't like DIOR HOMME 2020, first of all because it was so different than what I was used to from DIOR HOMME, and I was really sad. But at the same time, whenever I smelled it, it had something a bit sweaty to it. I'd rather go for a Sauvage, you know. Distinction with the previous DIOR HOMME, the performance much better. It's much more intense. An all day lasting fragrance. When I spread it, it really stick to my skin and it couldn't go out. So you know, like if you want something long lasting, worth your money in that sense, then perfect. Big fresh projection, which is really nice. You know, that's what it's made for. Like with DIOR HOMME 2020, I really had a strong opinion. This one I'm just like, I think it was necessary to have the whole range matching a bit the new DNA of DIOR HOMME 2020. It does have that smell of the previous range, so I'm like, it's nice. Definitely it's nice, but I don't see anything groundbreaking. Let me know what you think. Am I disappointed? No, absolutely not. This is what I was expecting, to be honest. Like honestly, like if you have to choose one fragrance from the whole DIOR HOMME, for me, go for the Intense. That's the best one. I've talked millions of times about it. Romantic, comforting, kind of yummy, like very addictive. For me, DIOR HOMME Intense. I feel you can have better sport smell. Try to go for a Chanel Allure Homme Sport. I can't wait to see what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be happy to welcome you. And leave a little like because it actually helped the video to grow, so please do it. Or just press the I don't like it because it pushes me as well. So yeah, I will see you very soon. Bye now.
Je t'emmène dans mon paradis bleu. Viens, je t'emmène dans mon paradis bleu.